have you been seeing these corporations shutting down services in Russia,
Yeah.
like Visa and I think even uh like certain phone companies and
Hmm.
private corporations, McDonald's shutting down over there. Now, they did say that, they're going to continue to pay the employees that work there over there in Russia at McDonald's,
Hmm.
but the stores themselves won't be open. And I'm confused. Why are the citizens of Russia being punished because Putin is insane?
Because I don't know. Putin's committing war crimes. Like I feel like drastic measures have to be taken in order for him to realize
That has nothing to do with
that
me.
his actions. What is it? Well, none of this has anything to do with you.
No, I mean, if I'm a citizen, if I'm a
I know it
Russian
doesn't have any.
citizen,
I mean, I know, but like,
and he doesn't care about what
what?
happens to me,
Mm,
he
mm,
doesn't.
hmm.
Okay, so what are we accomplishing here? Except
I
for
don't know.
making the lives of citizens over there frustrating as hell.
Yeah.
I heard Pornhub pulled out of over there. You know how insane that is?
I mean, what do you suppose that they that they do instead?
Nothing. You are a corporation. You are not a nation state.
Okay, but like at the end of the day, the companies can do whatever they want to. You know what I mean?
I know. Thus,
So
I'm asking the
mm,
question: why are they doing this?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess they're doing it as a way to show that they don't agree, even though it's not everyone. Even though like everyone in Russia shouldn't be held accountable for Putin's crimes, but like I guess that's their way of showing that they don't stand by what's happening
So,
on the side
question:
of
did
Russia.
they stand by the atrocities before the war?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking. Like,
I
do they stand by the stuff happening over in Africa?
I mean that's a good point. That's a good point.
So, what are we
Uh,
doing here?
I don't know.
And this is what frustrates me so much about these people and this virtual signaling and this whole thing where let's hope, we gonna pretend like we care about these issues when you really don't. But now
Mm,
you're having a real world impact on the lives of people who probably hate this motherfucker as much as we do.
mm,
So now they can't use their bank cards, they can't go to restaurants, they can't
yeah.
watch porn and jerk off like a regular person. They can't
All
do
right.
these things because I'm being serious. Can you imagine not being able to watch porn for however long this goes on?
Mm.
It's
I mean,
insane.
no. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Insane. And no one is asking the question of what are we doing here?
Mm.
I would love to ask them, okay, well, what is the goal here of like punishing the regular citizens? And also, like I said earlier, okay, well, is it just war that you guys draw the line in the sand? Are you cool with like
Yeah.
genocide? Are you cool
Right.
with female genital mutilation? Are you cool with acid throwing on women over there in India and the Middle East? Like,
Mm.
what are you cool with and what are you not cool with?
Mm.
And what are we doing here?
Right. Right.
I don't like it at all. Uh, and so that's the first thing I want to say about this whole, these corporations punishing the citizens. And another point I want to make: do people not realize this is exactly what caused World War II?
Mm.
The end of World War One, right? The battle is won by some, it is lost by others, and
Mm.
now comes the sanctions, right? Now comes the penalties that
Mm.
are put upon Germany, and what the power structure in Germany does with these sanctions and this big bill they have to pay, they pretty much just put it on the citizens,
Mm.
which leads to the resentment of said citizens, which helps create the environment for an Adolf Hitler to rise to power, thus bringing about the Nazi regime and World War II.
Mm.
So, have we learned nothing And now
It
you're
would
gonna
appear that we've learned nothing.
now you have a population of people that are probably already getting fed a bunch of misinformation and Russian propaganda on a daily basis. You're going to hit them economically for something that they had no part of at all. Now, two things can happen. A, it is possible that they can take their anger out on Putin. Like, wait a minute, you are causing all of this stuff to happen to
Somebody should
me.
assassinate him.
We're
Somebody.
gonna get to that point. I don't know if you saw my notes. We're gonna
Yeah,
get there.
I did.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. The second thing, though, so it's possible, yeah, the population might turn on Putin, and cool. If everything goes right, cool. The alternative, though, is that the citizens of Russia will look at their life becoming more difficult. Can't buy a bunch of stuff. Can't use your cars like you used to. And now that anger is directed towards the West. And so now you have actually increased Putin's standing in his country, or the next guy, whoever it's going to be, because you are now impacting my everyday life, making my life harder for myself to feed myself, my children, whatever it may be. And I don't think people are thinking these things through at all. So I don't get why these corporations are doing what they're doing.